Hello, Geminis. It has been a while, but again, I am back. I am going to be doing more videos, especially in the month of May. It is almost Gemini season. Woo! Sorry, got excited, but if you're a Gemini, you know, right? So hey to all the Geminis. I know y'all are anxiously counting down to our season. It is almost here. I am respecting the Taurus season. Taurus, if you are watching, don't think I'm not respecting it. I hope you guys have an enjoyable season. However, Gemini season is coming up. So, we are going to do what we can expect in the month of May. This is what that reading is going to be about. If you like the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on herbalempressnee.com. If you are not sure how to book the personal reading online, you can message me on the contact page and I'll try to get in contact with you to help you schedule something. I'm not going to be doing my Tuesday, Wednesday normal lives because my schedule has changed. So I won't be on TikTok as much as usual, but you might be able to catch me there sporadically. And if I do a video on YouTube and I'll be on TikTok that week, I'll let you guys know. So, but you can follow me on TikTok. My information for the website and TikTok and all that is in the description box below. Alright, so we're going to use two decks. I'm going to do the Oracle deck and also the regular tarot deck so that we get all the information we need for the month of May. Alright, Geminis, here we go. Let's see what the month of May has in store for us. I'm going to read the oracles first, and then I'll go into detail with the tarot. So I'll shuffle the tarot while we're reading the oracle, so you guys don't have to wait for me to shuffle. Alright? One more oracle card. And I'm sorry you guys cannot see the cards. I'll hold them up for you. I just haven't, I'm not on my normal spot that I record in, so I don't have my beautiful table. So, alright, so we have protection. We have the beloved. We have sensuality. Ooh. Alright, and then we have wounded healer. And we also have metamorphosis. Alright. So, recently, if you haven't felt this way yet, I mean, it's for the month of May, so you could feel this way at any time during the month of May. You realize that, oh, that's deep. All right, you realized that you're being protected from a connection. The universe, angels, ancestors, God, whoever you believe in, is protecting you from a certain connection. And you also may be protecting yourself from this connection. Meaning, you may have got certain messages in your dreams, just downloads or whatever, about this person. And even though this is an intense connection, a spiritual connection, again, maybe a sensual, there's a lot of attraction between you and this person, right? There's a lot of attraction. You got the lovers and the sensuality. I mean, it's not the lovers, this is beloved in this card, but essentially it's the lovers card, right? So you have love and sensuality in here. So you may be very attracted to this person, and this person could be a pretty good fit for you as far as being a partner. You have a lot of love for this person, but it's like something, it's like you're being protected from this connection, or there's not another option. This connection is being protected, right? one or both of you right now could be very wounded, or in the past or most recently, one or both of you could have been wounded, because we have the wounded healer card, because that could be you or the other person. But things are changing. You are changing. Things are metamorphosizing. You're no longer going to be the wounded healer. And for some of you, this is going to be different, right? Because this is a collective reading. For some of you, it's like, this love that you have is protected. And y'all have a very deep bond, and it's very sensual. It's very, deep, right? Very intense. However, one or both of you could have been going through something, which is why it's like this love is protected. Not to worry. Things are going to metamorphosize, right? For others of you, your love has not necessarily grown into what you want it to grow into, right? So you're being protected from this love at this time or in the past because one or both of you, it could be either or, right? Was a wounded healer. So it wasn't a good time to join in to something, or start something, or start this connection, as crazy and intense as it is, if somebody still needed to heal, right? But things are changing. One or both of you, again, is metamorphosizing. You're changing into who you need to be. You're understanding your strength. You're understanding your purpose. All right, let's get more details. And you also have the strength card. So it could be a possibility on the bottom of the deck. So it could be a possibility that you just needed to develop more strength to deal with this connection. Meaning, I don't know why that came to mind, because I don't play football, but whoever does, maybe this resonates with you. It's like if that's so random. It's like you might know how. Okay, so if you played any sport, it doesn't necessarily have to be football, but football is what came to mind. If you played in middle school, or you played in elementary school with the kiddie league or whatever it's called, right? Or the neighborhood, you know what I mean, right? The community leagues, right? If you did that, that's totally different from you playing football or any sport in college or high school or professional, right? The conditioning is different. You have to endure or build up more strength, right? So you have more weightlifting you might do. You might have to jog around more, but it's just more, right? It's more intense. So that's essentially kind of maybe what needed to happen as far as within this relationship. You needed to gather more strength in order to really have this stand the test of time. And if one of you or both of you were wounded and dealing with wounds and not healing from them, or was in the process of healing from them, one or both of you may have needed to gain more strength, so to speak. We're going to say go to the weight room before you just go out into the field, right, and play the game. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Moon card, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So one or both of you, again, this is a collective reading. So either you or this person, or it could be both, has decided to focus more on working towards your goals, working towards your passion. It could be that you decided to pursue something as far as with work, like getting a promotion, starting your own business, revamping a business, or, you know, rebranding a business, like something like you're focused on whatever goals that you have, right? And no longer really focused on this relationship. It could have been something for some of you that, like I said, it didn't start yet because one or both of you needed to heal completely before it began. So for some of you, you're in the relationship and it kind of separated. You separated a little bit, or you were in the early stages of developing a relationship and you guys separated. And again, the separation is due to the universe protecting you and not having you step into this quicker than you needed to, right? Because you needed to endure the strength to deal with this and deal with all the things that are coming in with this relationship. Not that this relationship that's coming in is bad. It's just that you will need a lot of strength. So for example, this is something, say for example, you're not a celebrity right now, right? You might be a quiet person and like your privacy, and then you and this person get together and decide, hey, let's do a YouTube, or let's do a TikTok channel with us, and then you go viral and now you guys are celebrities, right? You need strength to deal with that. If you weren't able to deal or build up the strength, build up the courage to heal from certain things, how would you be able to handle that level of celebrity, right? Because that you need strength to be up here, right? With all the different people coming at you, the comments, your life being more exposed than you're used to, you need the strength to be able to deal with that. It's not easy to just go from being like a regular person that nobody really knows or pays attention to all of a sudden everybody is paying attention to you, right? You need strength for that. So it's like that, like kind of like that. Not saying everybody's gonna be a celebrity, but it's kind of in that realm. And it's like, because you're focused on you and you're focused on your goals, like, I don't really have time for this over here right now. I have to focus on me. This tower moment changes everything. It's like an unexpected total change. It's like, yeah, very unexpected change. Even though, again, like, it's a change from this distance. So again, there maybe have been some distance or separation in this relationship, but again, it's due to you being able to gain strength and healing. And I don't know who is who, right? Because it's a collective reading. So for some of you, it's your partner or a future partner that may have needed the healing and you needed to build up the strength. For some of you, you needed to heal and this person needed to build up the strength, right? And so it could be one or other. I don't know who's who, right? So take it as it resonates and you know who's who. All right. So even though y'all have been in a distance, because this, like I said, this tower moment changed everything. You were like, you know what? This is a very unexpected change. You guys might have went from dating or seeing each other on a regular basis to not seeing this person, right? Like speaking to them every day and then not speaking to them at all. Like that kind of a change, right? Whatever this change was, when you decided to really focus on you and you made the decision, that's when this distance between you and this person happened. But the distance needed to happen. You all both may have needed space to just figure out your own self before you could come together. Because you will have a new opportunity. There was a lot of feelings that were hidden between the two of you. So again, if this is for someone who I mean, this could apply to people that are in a relationship too, right? This person may not have expressed that they like you like that, or like you as much as they do. This person may have fell in love with you and didn't tell you they love you. If you were in a relationship with this person, they might have told you they loved you, but not the way they truly wanted to express that. So there's a lot of hidden emotions when it comes to between you and this person. There's a lot of hidden emotions. But this is, like I said, there's going to be a new opportunity between the two of you, because you guys have a lot of hidden emotions that you need to express, right? So let's see. Moving forward, is that too many cards? No. Moving forward, looking towards moving forward and looking forward to expansion, looking forward to even more of a change, a positive change, right? Like things have already changed in a negative way when that tower moment happened and the distance happened, right? But now there's a new opportunity for these secret emotions to be put out into the open and no longer being secret. And somebody is really ready to move forward and not have these emotions hidden any longer. You could be dealing with a twin flame, divine connection. So this could be a twin flame reunion, and one of you could be coming back to, or both of you could, like you could be coming back together so both of you can basically explain your true feelings so that they're no longer a secret. Everything is going to be out. It's like, might not be the case, but like, it's almost like if you, sorry, Dallas is snoring in the back. It's like if you had a fight with someone, right? And you just goes like, fine, I'm leaving. And y'all both went your separate ways and haven't talked, right? But really you love each other. But really you've never told each other. So it's an opportunity for you to move forward and come together and say, hey, I really didn't mean that. Or even though we had an argument, I don't want to argue with no one else. Like, I love you, right? I don't want to be with anyone else. And once this connection comes back together, there's going to be a lot of room for collaborations, teamwork. Again, it's just like you guys might be starting something together. Like I said, a YouTube channel, a TikTok channel, a business, like something lucrative that you are building. And whatever it is that you are building is something that's going to be collective, a help to the collective. It's like I'm going to explain this because I want you to see the card, because that's what I got from this card. It's like this, you're holding up the collective. If this was the collective here, whatever that you and this person are creating, when you come together, it's like it helps the universal collective. So you're either creating something that's going to be positive and change the world, change the collective, change it so that the collective has a positive place. Create a product out there that changes the collective in a positive way. Whatever it is, you guys are going to come back together and create something big. Whatever you create is going to make you very, very happy. So y'all are going to be happy when you come back together. So if you have questions, whether you're going to be happy with this person based on the past or based on, like I said, the way this relationship is gone, up and down, especially if this is like a twin flame roller coaster, you may have questioned whether you could truly be happy with this person, or would you be happy with this person and all that, right? But it's like, yes, you will be. Yes, you're both going to have the same passion and drive towards something, and not just towards each other, but also to whatever you're creating. this may not be something that's going to happen fast, like the connection itself. So for example, even if this person and you come back together, right? It might be slow moving. So just because they come back in, or you guys speak again, or the feelings are out there. So say like if you're like, I didn't mean to argue with you, or I really love you, it's that doesn't mean you're gonna actually hook up tomorrow. Doesn't mean that you're gonna, you know, you're gonna have this conversation and then you're gonna be like, I love you, okay, let's move in together tomorrow. Like, right? So it might still be something that's still kind of slow, right? You want to take your time. The communication, even if you want to take your time, it might go fast because then the communication card came out. So this is the new opportunities card, right? The patience. So you might need to have patience with each other. It's something you might not have had before, because there's going to be a lot of communication. A lot of communication needs to happen. Maybe this is why things are slow, because you guys are going to need to communicate about a lot of things, because it's like once these feelings that come out that are no longer hidden, you guys need to discuss it. You need to talk about it. You need to work together, right? So there's got to be a lot of communication, but ultimately the last card in here is the Nine of Cups. So you're going to get wish fulfillment. Your wish is going to be granted when it comes to this person, but you all just need to pretty much come out of the closet with your feelings about each other. Realize that this is a divine connection. Again, for some of you, this is a twin flame connection, and that you have something that you guys need to build for the universe. So you will be communicating. You will need to communicate a lot with this person, so that, like I said, it may feel slow to you about you guys, for some of you, reconnecting, right? So, but just know that you just need to be patient, because your wish will be granted, right? On the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands, right? This person may reach out to you via social media, or just reach out to you in general and about maybe some positive news that they have or want to share. Signs could be Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, another Gemini, a Pisces, yes, so those are the signs I see. Pisces. So heavy on the Scorpio, Sag, Pisces, Gemini, Leo. So there you go, Gemini. Good luck with this twin flame connection. I know that can be a roller coaster. I'm saying that like I'm not a Gemini too, so yeah. Good luck, guys. I will talk to you soon. I will be back again very soon to do our weeklies, but I wanted to make sure that we got in our May predictions. Have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this, and I will talk to you soon.